7 AM, and there's a heat wave coming today, so we're out early. And I'm on the Army Pug. He's actually now got a different frame and fork. It's a yellow large 2013, 14 sorry, 15 even, frame set. So yeah, I sanded down the yellow frame and painted it green for this bike, as I want to get the original frame that's on the Army bike restored as it is a Mark 1 Pugsley, with the non-drop top tube frame you'll see, and canty mounts front and back. So this would have been a grey or a purple Pugsley originally, Mark 1, so that'll get rebuilt. That's for another post though. Better first of all say apologies for the lack of fat biking on the blog and YouTube channels, but we'll get that rectified soon. We've been quite busy with stuff with the military, Jeep and a few other stuff the last couple of weekends, and I've no van still till the end of the month, so we've not been going far anywhere to go cycling, but we'll get all that rectified in a week or two. So finally, some harvest fields. Just a couple of odd ones with bales still from the winter barley, spring barley, cut wheat I think, have mostly not been started yet. So we're still a couple of weeks early for the main harvest event, but it's good to get out again on the stubble. So 1.2 metre low tide this morning at 10 to 8, which will be about another half hour or so from now. You can see the water's really low with the current drought and the river tide, so it's hard to fill in the estuary at all at low tide. So we'll go do a bit of beachcombing along here, see if we can find much. Doesn't take long to find. Just seen it there, can you see it? A .303 machine gun casing. Fired from a 303 rifle probably. Possibly from a machine gun on a plane. Unlikely. So obviously to tell you a bit more about the West Barnes Ranges. This whole area was requisitioned in World War II by the military and used for live fire practice and training. There was previously a firing range in the area, which is now the John Muir Country Park Wood, which wasn't there. That was planted after World War II, into the 60s it was planted. So this whole area is covered in cartridge shells of 303s, 9mm Sting guns, the Hispano 20mm, which is our favourite to find. We don't find many of these, obviously a lovely find though. But yeah, if you just keep your eyes down, keep them skimmed, you'll eventually find one of them out here. There, I don't know how many there must be. We've got several hundred. Over the couple of years we've been really looking intensely for them. But on a really hot day like this, too hot for tearing about on a push bike, so just get out and enjoy cool onshore sea air and have a wee bimble. Well, no sign of any 20mm Hispanos today, sadly, but we've got plenty of them anyway. Can't get around the point yet. It's still roped off for the tern nesting. Not sure when the actual tern nesting bylaws should come to an end. It should be the end of August, I think. Need to find out for the Ranger Service. So anyway, back to the beachcombing, and if you go inland into about just below the wood there, about 100 metres below the high tide line, you'll actually find the original high tide line marked. You'll see where the glider poles start. This is the 1940 high tide line. Obviously coastal erosion's eaten the land back a bit, but this is where the beach would have started, or the tidal beach anyway, below the dune area, which is now the woods. So this is where obviously there was a lot of infantry firing on the beaches, at public targets, etc. And yeah, have a look. As you can see, there's dozens to find. And if you look around here, wait to see what you can find. Loads and loads of these .03 cartridges. So in the space of 5-10 minutes wandering about, must have picked up 12-14 of these. A couple of them really good. And I found a bullet as well, which you don't find many which aren't bent or twisted. If you've got a good enough cartridge, you can slot it into it for a wee display. There you go. .303 bullet, perfect condition. That'll do for the day. Getting hot, so I'm off back home for a second breakfast.